When you don't have a budget, just create something anyway. This is a thought that I wanted to share recently on my YouTube journey on documenting everything that I'm doing as a drummer, teacher, and that sort of thing. And one of the things I've realized is that you've got to make do with what you have. And ultimately, what really matters is the content that you create. Obviously, aesthetic matters. Aesthetic matters from a brand perspective because your aesthetic determines how people perceive you. But there's this old mantra which says it only takes one person. And if you can get at least one person to agree with you, or someone that just agrees with you with what you're saying anyway, then hopefully that should be enough to get the ball rolling, or at least to get something moving forwards. I always think that there's some things which help us move forwards, there's some things which don't help us. That's why I want to say, when you don't have a budget, just create anyway, because one barrier could be a financial barrier. Not all of us have a lot of money, and sometimes all the people that we see who ended up having a lot of money didn't always start off with money. They created that for themselves. And so, like today, I'm in a warehouse. I don't own it, and obviously it's not an ideal situation, but it is the best ideal situation that I've had in quite a while. No one disturbs me, it's just me. Amazing, and it's free. Happy days. Another thing that I think is also a barrier is you might think, oh, what will people think of me? Who cares? No one cares. If someone goes to bed crying at night thinking, oh, why did that person do this? That's pretty sad. And I hope no one out there does care too much about what I'm doing. Unless they eventually buy something off me, then obviously it's different, isn't it? You're going to do the very best you can, but it shouldn't stop you from doing something in the first place. And you should just do whatever you want to do. I've gone down that route, like stop trying to copy other people, stop trying to make what's viral, just do something and get in the flow, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing, get in the flow. That's why this today is me starting to create and develop my first online course. I don't care about not having many followers. In fact, I don't think you have to have many followers. The people who founded YouTube, they had no followers, did they? They just created YouTube. They created something that people wanted, or they didn't. Actually, no one really knew that they wanted it. It just happened over a course of many events. And so ultimately, yeah, sure, the aesthetic of this may not look the best. And that's what the beauty of the internet is. You can re-upload or create newer versions of online courses. That's the really great thing about it. And so that's what you'd hope to do later on. As long as you're providing the best quality possible at the current time and you get it out the best you can, and that's all you can do. And then people will tell you if they don't like it, or hopefully, ideally, fingers crossed, they tell you why they don't like it, and then you can actually solve the problem. And then you'll have those happy days. So this is just something I wanted to talk about today. And if you've come across it and you found this beneficial, then I'm happy. I'm happy because that means I've given something to you. That's the whole job of making online content. And so with that being said, I want to finish this with, if you're a creator out there and you're watching this video, you stumble upon it and you think, who is this random bloke on the internet? I'm just letting you know that if you've got a vision for what you want to do and you know where you want to be, then just start. Create something and do it the best you can, even if it isn't the best that you want it to be. And finally, stop thinking that you have to be the best, because there's already going to be someone out there doing it better than you. That's just the reality. And you know, just focus on your goals, really. Focus on what you want to do and make them kind of real. And that's it for today. Keep drumming, everyone, and stay safe.